Ziggity zig! Back with more griffventures of Griff, starring that guy Griff up here in the top right of Cloud Kingdom, and BearFighter, the fighter of bears. The man who fights with bears with his bear probes. That sounded dirty. So, this is a game that I think that Griff labeled as PvP 4-gate something, and it's a pretty short-ish game, but it also doesn't say who wins, so I'm kind of in a PvP 4-gate, then you're like, well, who wins with the 4-gate? I guess we'll find out which one is going 4-gate and find out what happens there. So, it's pretty much just PvP right now. Now, the reason I chose this game is most of my games this week have actually been PvPs. You know, win, loss, and whatever happened on Tuesday. God, my memory's bad. Honestly, that was a couple of days ago. I actually played that game, and it was just up recently as well. So I thought, hey, you know, I don't get a lot of PvPs, so let's try some PvP and see what the PvP game is sort of like. Hey, look, destructible rocks, woo, and you're destructible rocks at the armored structure of 3 because it hasn't got the rock upgrade yet of fattened moss. So they have, you know, going just with the very generic fin pubes of moss at the moment. That's right, that particular kind of moss is actually referred to as fin pubes. No, I'm making that up. Griff decides, no, I'm all done. This is as far as I need to scout. That's cool. I just need to go there. Oh, no, wait, I'm serious. I am going to go scout. No, serious. It's okay. I'm going to go do it. Talks himself into going scouting. Meanwhile, BearFighter decides to go out and no. Oh, you're not a bear. I won't fight you. No, you're just a probe. I don't need to do anything like that. Griff finally comes down here and will find. What will he find? Wait, that's not Griff. That's Griff. Griff is the red probe, not the blue probe. I'm a red probe, and you're a blue probe. Brush. That doesn't quite work with that song, and it's a really old song, and nobody knows what it is anyway. Meanwhile, if you take a look at the worker supply, they're both pretty well even at the same time, and the EPM is actually slightly in Bear's favor, so he's doing a little bit of extra spammity, probably trying to chase Griff's little probe out of the base. Meantime, Bear getting a little bit of a look up here. Griff trying to chase him out of the mineral line. Meantime, Bear trying to chase Griff out of his mineral line and out of his base entirely. So there goes Griff off, running with probe tail tucked between probe legs. Meantime, Griff polishing this off, doing a full-on... Oh, no, I thought for a second there that he actually did have a full block of the ramp, but instead, nope. Is going to chrono out this zealot. Curiouser and curiouser. Even though with that guy Griff having more... Oh, that's why. It's because Bear is not using any chrono whatsoever. Hookah chaka. Because Bear is holding all the chrono for... We're going to... Come on. We're going to cybercore faster. Twist those knobs. Pull some oh my goodness, I really hope... Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's a stalker. Double gas. Stalker cybercore. However, Griff, in theory, sees that and knows what's going on. So they both have a pretty clear indication as to what's going on in their bases. Here goes Griff. One gateway at a time. This is the way Griff likes to build a 4-gate, is add the gate whenever you think you've got the money. Now, Griff has the little probe just sort of sticking slightly outside there. One probe just hanging over the edge, which is good. You can warp it on the upside or on the low side. That's cool. This zealot did a quick little check around, made sure that there was no shenaniganery. It's a new word going on. This probe, I'm not quite sure what's going on with this one, probably because it went in, did a little scout, and then came out and is just sort of sitting now on the edge. That looks like a stalker zealot, which is grounds for, not a 4-gate, because that is a robo facility, so it looks like 1, 2, 3, and booyah, there it is, there's the 4. Problem with the 4-gate is that you have no forward pylons, so there's nothing going on whatsoever. These two units, however, are definitely going out to possibly make a little bit of pressure, make a little bit of noise, make a little bit of love, and basically get down tonight. So we'll see what happens. Actually, no, we should probably just leave them alone. You two can just... Oh, honey, it's your turn to stand by the Zeldog Tower. No, it's your turn to stand by the Zeldog Tower. I'm okay. No, don't even look at me. Don't talk to me. You're a ranged unit, and I'm a melee unit. It's never gonna work. little lover squirrel going out of the Zelnaga tower because it's a PvP, and that's exactly what the things that kind of happen in the PvP. Don't worry about things whatsoever. So, Griff now sending out a second probe to put a forward pylon. The problem with the forward pylon is that it is immediately detected by the Zelnaga towers and the lover squirrel, who basically decided, no, you kill the probe. No, I'm gonna kill the probe. You kill the probe. It's okay, you can kill the probe. I killed the probe last time. No, you do it. Why do we both talk with the exact same voices? Well, you know that way when sometimes when people have been together for a really, really long time and actually start looking like themselves and each other, looking like themselves. Listen to me talk, looking like each other and even their pets. The same thing has kind of happened with us, except now we both talk with the exact same voice and have kind of a lisp. Well, that's just ridiculous, Margaret. I'm gonna stand slightly far away from the Zelnaga tower. You've hurt me! You have. You've hurt me. Griff finally remembers that he's got this forward probe over here, and he's probably gonna put down a nice, spiffy, little secret pylon over here, really, really far from the entrance of the base here, and it looks like BearFighter with a 3-gate robo. Mind you, this is also a 3-gate robo where you don't use any of your chrono boosts. This is a very special kind of tactic of 3-gate robo. And Griff, on some sort of really weird roundabout way of getting into the base, does have quite the only a small marginal supply or army supply lead at the moment. And there goes the observer. The observer is going to go off in Bear's favor and is not going to spot a thing. Does not. Oh, I think I see what's going to happen. Oh, I think I see what's going to happen. Bear's going to come down here and. Oh! Oh, I was hitting the wrong button. Let's put it back in production. Bear's got an immortal coming out, but just one. And this observer is not quite going to catch. Oh, it is going to catch the army because Griff decided not to go any further. So now, here we go. BearFighter saying, oh crap! There's a bunch of not bears out in the front of my base. Why am I talking like my stalker and my zealot that were having a lover's spat before? Nobody looking forward to an expand at the moment. Very little going on in the Griff camp. However, quite a lot of money being utilized on units at the moment. And boom, there goes a force field straight down the middle, cuts them in half, but instead decides not to attack with a very strong stalker destroying immortals right there. But just enough, and it looks like Bear has the Bear has the force field energy to... Wait a minute, wait. BearFighter. BearFighter. If you want to fight bears, BearFighter, if you want to fight bears, let's start learning how to fight basic things. Alright? Here he comes up the ramp. Alright, you've got 89 on this one, 41 on the other, one force field down. One force field down. You got enough for a second. Momentarily. Now. There goes one. Alright. So you cut a couple of them out again. Using the immortal to your advantage. That's going kind of well. No force field now. Trying to warp in. The problem is warping in right there on the ramp in front of the guys of the opposing army. Oh, there's another warp in to Griff. Very good usage of the 4-gate there, and Griff moved up the pylon. Perfect. So now it's just a matter of time. A couple of units. 4 versus 4, 4 versus 3, 3v3, and a little bit of micro. Just a little bit. How about we have a little bit of micro? Maybe just that. Here come a few more units, and these zealots by the side. Oh, they're going to try to micro a bit themselves. Yeah, watch out for micro. Here come a few more stalkers, and almost an even game now. And the immortal comes in to finish things off. Oh, Griff did not quite get the remainder of what he wanted out of that. Griff coming up with. He was gonna pop down another pylon. Oh, that was a 10-6. Didn't quite work. Snap against it. Oh, that's pretty poor. However, he had a 40 EPM and a 47 EPM by BearFighter. So that's what you get. Look at that. BearFighter with a 3-gate robo moving into Colossus play. BearFighter actually in pretty good shape right about there. Could actually start building the Colossus right now to fend off the 4-gate. So here it is. You can fend off the 4-gate. Look at that. Well, you can fend off Griff's 4-gate. I can't, but BearFighter can because, you know, hey, look. He fights bears without using any energy or force fields whatsoever. It's pretty spiffy. Leave me a comment down below, send me an email, ziggyzig@gmail.com. You can follow me on Twitter, @ZiggyStarCraft. If you want to catch more shenanigans and chicanery with myself and that guy Griff, you can check out our other YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/limenotlemon, where we do all sorts of other things, specifically of the StarCraft 2 variety, and some other silly games too. Yeah. Stay tuned.